and I decided to make the pasta. So I usually make a small pasta. I had some elbow in my pantry, so this is what I use. Ditalini is a nice little pasta too. I always think of ditalini as like a tiny little perfectly square pasta. So I'm going to get this going. I have my water going. Always make sure you salt your water for your pasta. And I'm still debating about whether putting it into my minestrone, but nevertheless, that is going. And that got nice and simmered. And then while we were gone, I had a half a loaf of bread that was stale. So I cut them up into pieces and I seasoned them with olive oil and pepper, garlic, and some oregano. And so I baked that at 375 for about 15-20 minutes. And I'm going to take this. We're going to lunch to my son's and his girlfriend's house. I'm going to check out their new place. And we're bringing them lunch. They are also vegan. So I'm going to take that with me. So this is all set to go. I have some spinach that I triple washed. And we're going to put this in here to get a little bit of some vegetables into this. And I love spinach. I have about 4 cups of spinach in here. And I don't ever think you can put too much of a vegetable of something, because this will all wilt down. And I remember when Brian started a lot of his vegan eating, and we would go out and he would eat like 5-6 times a day, and he would eat these big bowls of vegetables and greens. And there was somebody who made a comment to him and said, "That's not good for you to eat all those vegetables." And I kind of chuckled because I'm in healthcare and I'm in pediatrics, and obviously, as many of you know, that obesity is an epidemic in our nation. And I don't think I've ever told a parent that they can never give their kids too many vegetables. If anything, I'm going to encourage them to give more vegetables. Obviously, there's some vegetables that are healthier than others. I'm not a nutritionist, again. Let me disclose that so that there's no confusion on this video. All right, let's get another spoon here. All right, that's not gonna work. It's just a quick little spoon to mix up these noodles. Okay, and then we're gonna add our noodles here. I think they're cooked. This is the first time I'm ever using butternut squash noodles. Okay. Let's give that a little stir. I did taste it, and I did love the sauciness of it. In between, I did add a little bit more salt, and I did forget to add pepper. So I did skip that on the first part of the video, so add some pepper. I'm noticing that my water content's kind of coming down a little bit, and I don't know if the noodles are kind of sucking that up. So I might have to add some more water, and if I do, I am probably going to take out the tomato paste and add that, because I don't want to lose my heartiness of the soup here. And I'm going to stir my noodles and see how we're cooking along here. Ugh, that's not working well. That's when you need a slotted spoon. I don't have one. It's in the dishwasher. Okay. Oh, almost. Ooh, that's hot. Almost. Okay, that's doing good. Noodles suck up a lot of the liquid. I do notice that, so let's see. It's a lot pretty hearty. Look at that. I could even put it on a fork. So I'm gonna give this a little quick taste. Usually Brian's my taste tester, but he's behind the camera or the phone right now. All right, let's see.
Yep.
we're tasting like so far. That's pretty good. I'll try new stuff. Okay. I'm gonna mess my sink. Please off. I hope you guys like my video. If you guys have tips and tricks, I'm learning this vegan things, please add. A little disclosure though, we do have some food allergies, so we don't do any peanuts. I can't have any soy, so there's a lot of soy products which are great for vegan eaters, but I can't have soy or MSG or citrus. So I cook with lemon and limes and things like that I will make for Brian, and I just remove them out. And believe you me, citrus adds a lot of great flavors. I just can't have them. So, you know, if you add those tips, I will take them as a tip, but I probably won't add them, not because I'm avoiding your tips. It's just more because of a food restriction I can't have. So I really appreciate that. So this looks like a great lunch. So we are gonna pack up the car. We are in the Phoenix area and we live in the West Valley, and we're driving to the East Valley, so it'll probably take us about 45 minutes to get over. I gotta figure out how to pack this. Croutons are in my container. And I have an awesome vegan cornbread recipe that I make. I will add that really soon. Breakfast is one thing that I don't really have a lot of recipes on, but I'm working on. I do have some waffles that I've been experimenting with, and I have destroyed several of them, but I'm getting there, and they're really good. So, and while it's cold in Arizona, which is like 70, 50s to 70s, it's a great time to make a lot of stews and soups. All right, so one more taste. All right, I'm giving the spoon to my husband because he's gonna be my taster here. I probably would add a little bit more spinach. I do have some kale in the fridge, so